It's 2025, and I don't think there's been a time where niggas need to hear this more. But women are not the enemy, but they are not your allies. Most of the guys I know are pretty bitter about women. Like, they might not be fully aware of it. They like the benefit they get off of them. You know what I'm saying? They like the things that are associated with women. They like femininity. They like nurturing. You know, they like hunching. But they don't really like women that much. But also, most women I meet don't actually like men. They like masculinity. They like masculine containment. They like provision protection. But they don't like men. That's kind of a universal truth. Like, people will always value what they get off of you more than you in and of yourself. The only person that can appreciate you for everything that you are is God. Everybody else gets a little piece of what that vision is. So it's not for other people to see and appreciate you completely. It's just for all of us to see and appreciate the aspects and the angles that we can. Because we don't have a full view of everybody or anybody, even ourselves. But as a heterosexual man, everything that I aspire to do in life involves women in some kind of way. I'm planning on going Nick Cannon with better planning, having hella kids. That includes daughters. You know what I'm saying? I got to be an effective father for them. I have to be a nurturing, caring father for them. Because if I drop the ball there, that's something that every generation after that will have to deal with. And while most of the things I do are in indirect service to women, ultimately I serve God. And the will of God serves everybody, including women. I feel like it's been a big misunderstanding in my life to assume that women are my allies. Women might be on my team, but just because you're on the same team doesn't mean you have the same objectives. Like, somebody's your ally if y'all have the same mission. If your mission just generally helps their mission, that's not the same as being on the same mission. I've yet to meet a woman that aspires to build what I'm building from my vantage point. I met a few women that want to contribute to what I'm doing, but they don't have the vision to create what I'm doing. I can't look at them as an equal partner and an ally. I don't consider you an ally if you don't want to go down with the ship like me. You're just somebody who's a passenger on the ship. And you're welcome, but you don't get to steer shit over here. I'm good for making the mistake of assuming that just because we're on the same team, we want to go the same direction. Like, it's not a woman's job to be in service to a man. Like, it's her job to be in service to the world. Ideally, through the tutelage of a good man that's working for her benefit as well as trying to do God's will. A universal truth about being a man. Women only lead where you allow. The only times women ever had any type of power in my life is when I decided not to grow my own agency. If I left a gap, women always filled the gap. If I was leading the situation and I said, I'm doing this, and that, there was never any space for a woman to come in until I decided to let somebody else have it. They only lead where you allow. If I ever had to tell a woman, oh, I'm grown, there was something about how I was moving that told her otherwise. Grown men don't gotta tell nobody that they're grown. They just do grown men shit. They handle stuff. A grown man just handles the household. Like, a grown man, he sees the trash need to get taken out. He don't bitch about it. He see it need to get done. I do it. Like, I don't need someone to bitch at me to do what I gotta do. And women will only try to lead me if I'm not leading myself. But also understand that if you are led by a woman as a man, as a masculine man, you're not that masculine. Women can only submit to us when we submit to God. If we are holding ourselves accountable to God's standard, women feel even more comfortable about being held accountable to our standard, because it's not about we're just the man saying that we are doing this and that. We understand that we're trying to lead the collective to a better place overall. And that shit is not and shouldn't be about our ego. If I'm considering the best interest of everybody involved, I'm doing God's will. That doesn't mean I'm making everybody happy, because fuck your feelings. I care about your well-being. You can change how you feel after you're safe. But until we safe, I don't care how you feel. I gotta handle this shit. Because if I don't provide the safety, everybody looking at me like the bad guy, regardless of who I'm trying to protect. As a masculine individual, you are given a higher level of responsibility to lead situations. Think about how people hold a deadbeat dad and an abusive dad around the same level. Like, think about that. A dad who failed to do his job and one who did the exact opposite of his job are held at around the same level. Most women don't respect that. And even the dads that are super dads, there's almost always somebody that's either a bitter ex or somebody who is not benefiting off that person like they feel like they should, that has something negative to say about what he's doing. It doesn't matter if he's taking care of all his kids. Even if he's taking care of his kids monetarily, someone's gonna say he wasn't emotionally there for da 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 da. If he's taking care of his kids emotionally, someone's gonna say, well, you didn't pay for this and that. Like, whether she means good by it or not, women will always be able to point out what you're doing wrong. But that's also because they're progression-oriented creatures. They feel safe in progression. They feel safe when there's progression of the provision and protection. That does not mean out straight out the gate they deserve that shit. That's something that you and God have to get on the same page about before anything. Because if you don't vet her and check her out, you can't be surprised that she fails in whatever you're trying to put her into. Whatever position you're trying to plug and play her into, you can't be surprised that she failed if you never did a real background check or an extensive hiring process. They lead where you allow, and as a man, your lifestyle is your resume. Your words do not mean shit. Your actions do. And your lifestyle is a result of the actions that you've made in your life. So women say they want a man with a good job and good credit and da 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 da. It's not even specifically having a good job or good credit. These are all things that are a result of putting in discipline over an extended period of time. It's like the value of a college degree isn't even the information that they give you at the college. It's the fact that this college is verified that for whatever company, this person can run through the hoops and do what they need to do for the result. It's always deeper than the base level resume. People think their resume is just, oh, a list of things that I've done. But it's like people read in between the lines of the things that you've done. Like when women say, oh, they want someone who's 6 foot, makes 6 figures. And what's the other 6? 6 feet, 6 figures. Oh, 6 inches. Women don't actually want those things. They want what they associate mentally with those things. When women say they want a 6 foot tall dude, most of these women are not that tall. Most of these women are too short for a 6 foot dude to even like actually interact. They might be attracted to it, but really they're attracted to feeling safe. Like a man can protect them. Like if you're with a 6 foot person, you kind of assume nobody gonna mess with you, and if they do, they gonna get handled. And that's what women are responding to emotionally. With the 6 figures thing, like women don't really want 6 figures. They just want a man who has money that will take care of them. And most women assume that if they have 6 figures, oh, he's going to be a provider type. He know how to get it for himself. He know how to give it to me and make sure I'm good. But it's not even about that, because dudes that make 6 figures don't necessarily have 6 figures. I know a lot of people that make a lot of money that are very stingy with it. But really, she just wants somebody who's going to be generous with their provision and protection. If I'm going to get a resource for me, I'm going to be good at get resources for us. That's what she's generally getting at when she says these things. And let's say 6 inches, she's looking for somebody that's proficient, that flows with her. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like they have fun in that way. She feels cared for, nurtured, and satisfied, and all that kind of stuff. And dudes will spend a majority of their life trying to get like the 666 stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just to be attracted to women, when the whole time you're missing the point. They don't care about those things. They care about the feelings they associate with them. So if you become the strongest, most proficient version of yourself, you can provide and protect for yourself and the people you care about. You become the most attractive version of yourself that you consider. That means emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, all that stuff. And then you're going to find the women that are attracted to that in you. And women say anything and everything online. If you're taking at face value, you're a little goofy, I'm not going to lie. Women don't lie. They tell the truth they need to. So only hold her responsible for what she agreed to. But I'm going to make more videos like this. This is the first episode of Game Big Homie Told Me. But appreciate y'all. If y'all got any value, go ahead, like, subscribe. Check me out on Instagram at Cuz by Elvis, at Better Barbering. But till next time, Craft Over Clout, I'm out.